Hello, my name is Dan Bonanno, and I'm the European Game Development Consultant for Major League Baseball from the Baseball Operations Department.
When did the MLB decide to start organizing camps, and why? What are MLB camps, and what do they involve? How does the MLB choose the locations for these camps?
The EDGE camps basically are camps that we run throughout Europe for 13 to 15-year-olds throughout about 8 different venues. So this year we decided to come to Slovakia because we're able to cover this area of Europe, and we have camps that we move around this part of the continent. So last year we were in Bulgaria, and we had players from Turkey, and we had players come down from other regions, nearby regions. This year we decided to move it to Slovakia because we were able to reach more players. So we have kids from Serbia here, Croatia, obviously Slovenia, Slovakia, Ukraine. So basically these camps fit into our game development program, so and player development program. So we have camps that we run throughout the continent, basically in collaboration with the federation. So we will have a camp in France, we have a camp in the UK, we have camps in Italy, and they are all part of our game development program for the 13 to 15-year-old age group. So basically it fits into our development programs in a way that we are able to identify kids. Obviously we want to provide them with a fun baseball experience, but we also use this opportunity to do some scouting. So we can put some players on our database, and we can also try to identify those players that we can invite to the European Development Tournament, and also, eventually to the College Showcase Tour that we hold in Arizona in the fall.
What are the conditions required to organize an MLB camp in Belgrade? What qualities do you expect to find in the players who attend the camp, and what are you looking for in them? If you find the qualities you're looking for in the players, what's the next step in the process?
Well, in order for us to do these camps, we have to have a very good collaboration and support from the local teams, the local federations, and the local organizers. Otherwise, we could never do these camps. Obviously, the goal of these camps is to, like I said, provide a fun environment for baseball. The conditions that we look for basically are a good relationship with the local organizers. That's very, very important for us. We try to identify the best players in this category, mainly national team players. We also work with the national team coaches. So in order for us to do this, we have to collaborate with the local coaching staffs we know that they're going to send us their best players.
Do you plan to invite former MLB stars to the camps to share their experiences and provide guidance to the players?
So for us, in the past, we used to have very, very high quality, high profile Major League Baseball ex-players and also coaches. But what we've decided to do, we've changed our strategy a little bit to concentrate on the 13 to 15-year-olds, and also to implement a coaching component to these camps, because it's nice. While it's nice for us to send over high profile, big name ex-MLB players, it lasts only for 3 or 4 days, and we feel it's more worthwhile to use local coaches and work directly with local coaches for these camps, so they can carry on what we've done this week. So the weeks of the camp. So otherwise, if you just have people coming over and they do everything themselves, they leave. But what's important is the local coaches who know these kids better than we do. They stay with them and they can hopefully learn something from us. We learn from them, and then they can carry on with their programs and implement what they learned this week. So the reason why we've changed that focus simply is because it's more worthwhile, and it allows for higher quality instruction if they are with their local coaches all year, and that's why we implement and we utilize the local coaches in these camps. In terms of moving these camps around, and obviously for Major League Baseball, we want to reach as many people as we possibly can. So last year, again, we were in Bulgaria last year. This year we're in Slovakia, because we can reach more players in different countries. For example, when we go to Spain, the level of play is a little bit higher there. So they have more players, local players, that we can invite to the camp. For these types of camps, we can reach more players through different countries, because maybe, the national team players that are, 15 and under 15, maybe there's just not that many, quality players yet. So what we do is we get the best players from Serbia, the best players from Croatia, the best players from Slovakia, and so on, to create a group of 50 that we can ensure that the quality of the camp is high. So the top players get better. It's more worthwhile for them. They get more out of the camp if they're playing with better competition.
Do you have a message for young players around Europe?
Okay, our message for the players, and mainly for the Serbian players, is to continue to listen to their coaches, continue to play baseball and have fun, play baseball with an open mind, try to learn as much as you possibly can, concentrate on the fundamentals, because that's very, very important. We saw this week that some players are lacking fundamentals, but baseball is a game of repetition and fundamentals. So they have quality coaches that they need to listen to, and also to emphasize and work on their fundamental skills, whether that be, we worked on infield work this week, hitting, fundamental defense, and they have to continue to concentrate on that. But mainly they have to concentrate on the mental aspect of the game, which means, what do I do when a ball is hit to me? What do I do if a ball is hit to right field and my right fielder makes an error? Where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do? So that's exactly what they need to focus on. And I think they're in really good hands in Serbia, and we really look forward to working with the kids again.